Good evening, America, and welcome to New November Presents Truthfully XL, man. Valentine's Day in 2 days, fellas. 48 hours, my nigga. 48 of them things. So basically, if you ain't got the shit together, then the shit probably not gonna be together, brother. I'm just keeping that honest with you. It's like, nah, you can still run out and grab something real quick. I mean, I don't know how much thought you can put into that shit, but I say all that to say this, man. It's not just a special day for niggas to give the ones they love gifts, or female to give the ones they love gifts. It is a day for you to show off. If you're new in a relationship with a female and y'all had sexual intercourse, but it hasn't been you haven't had your moment in the sun, your time to shine yet. That is your day. That is your day. She's expecting it. He's expecting it. It's time to go. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's your day. Now, for a lot of men, myself included, we just when we have sex, we're trying to give a performance. You know, we're trying to give you something that you could think about, tell your girls about, your mom if need be. We want to pull out all the stops. We want to do what we came to do, right? And for a lot of men, myself included, you would think that after that one spectacular performance, after that 45-minute mark, and you just bam, you just nut, you know, we just, yeah, bang. I know you got yours because I felt you get yours. Now here, I'm gonna get mine. Boom, right? Fellas, I'm gonna let you in on a little game, a little strategy. Because a lot of females, especially on Valentine's Day, listen up, they want to go rounds. They want rounds. Now, fellas, after we nut, it's like, boom, there it is. You know, I ain't got no more. But sometimes we can muster up the courage, the strength and the stamina to go another round. Now, the problem is, what do you do when you got someone who is not, they're not going easy. They're not going, you ever had somebody where you feel like you doing all the work you can, and they just like, I mean, they're having fun, but when is that nut coming? Like, okay. Now, I know you don't know, but I'm gonna have my wits in here, girl. I got about 4, 1, 2, 3. I gotta hold that 4. And then, you know, fellas, when you try to hold it in that little bit, you're like, oh, okay, no more. Can't let no more out. If I let any more out, that's it. I gotta give you a little bit. I gotta save the rest for later. All right? Because if I give it all to you right now, that's the end of the night. We going to sleep. You can go ahead and turn that Netflix on. You can go ahead and turn that volume back up, because unpause the show. Are you still watching? I'm still watching. Yes, please. Okay. Like, I'm not. Hey, I'm still watching, because I cannot, if I let it all out, if I let it all go, it ain't coming back till tomorrow morning. Straight up. Hey fellas, I don't know about everybody else. I mean, let me not be like that. If you really care about a female and y'all new in the game, and this is exciting, and this is fresh, and this is young to you, you may be able to, like I said, you may be able to muster up some more energy, some more of that thing. But if not, and we've been in this for a while, and you know my stamina, and I know your temperament, shit, girl, it might be a wrap after that first hour. I'm not even gonna hold you. Now, like I was saying before, a little trick that I use is you could release a little bit, like, all right, let me just let it a little bit. Then pull that joint out and start doing something else. Just eat it. Make a noise, yawn, something, anything. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Because, again, in my experience, man, she could be like, oh, what are you doing? Why'd you stop? Fuck that. Fuck that. Why'd you stop? F that. Why'd you stop, brother? Go down there. Do something else. You know, if you get what I'm saying. Do something else. And when you ready to come back up there, come back up and finish the job strong, soldier. Do not be that nigga where it's Monday the 15th and shorty's like, yeah, he was cool or whatever, but Monday the 13th, and he's like, is he cool or whatever, but he not, he ain't really, you don't want to be that nigga where it's like, yeah, girl, Valentine's Day was great, but that dick, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, check this out. I had my shorty tell me, she said, I don't like when you get limp. It scares me. It looks scary. I'm like, it looks scary. I remember I was eating at the time. Nice, a spoonful of food, about to put it in my mouth. She said my limp dick scared her. At first I was a little offended, so I stopped my meal. Food in my mouth, took a chew, took another one. I bust out laughing because that's the funniest shit I ever heard. My limp dick scared you. Like, what? That just goes to show, like, how unlimp it be. Like, she didn't even, like, it was unrecognizable. But it's also your fault. If you don't give up, y'all gotta understand too, ladies. We're in this with you. This is not just your time to get a nut. Like, to be honest, a nigga can nut within the first 2 minutes if he really, really wanted to. He could just do boom, out of here. If he really wants to. All that extra hour and a half, that's for y'all. So when you try to rush the first nut, understand, the reboot may not be automatic. This ain't no restart game. Alright? This is restart system. You can restart a game and then they be right back to the level where you are. You restart, you restarting the whole system. You know what I mean? So be mindful of that on Valentine's Day. In the next 48 hours, ladies, I want y'all to be mindful of the fact that we are out here risking life and limp for your pleasure and your enjoyment. And on top of that, flowers, cake, card, candy, all that. Just be mindful of that stuff. With that being said, man, it's been another great Truthfully XL. It's your Uncle Izzy, just keeping it real with you, man. And I got to say this, man. If you don't got nobody on this year's Valentine's Day, good for you, man. Good for you. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't be discouraged. Don't be sad. Good for motherfucking you. Because pussy and gifts is not everything. But it will be tomorrow, in 2 days for me. Holla at me later.